Welcome to the Ripley's Dungeon first session of Thorabine Unseen. We're with good friends and family, and we're about to start off this session by introducing everyone that's going to be playing. And I am Justin Ripley, your dashingly stash daddy dungeon master. So, let's get to it. Now, not everyone jump at the opportunity to introduce yourself first, but one of y'all go. If you want to, I will pick.
Whatever you like, man.
I guess I'll go first. Fuck it.
Hey.
All right. I'm Saul. I'll be playing as the character Soul. They are a just kind of like a hoodlum, pretty much. Was a hermit due to her father's beliefs or their parents' beliefs, and then eventually found their way out of that after they got of age and was allowed to leave. And now she's just wandering around, trying to do her best, trying to survive.
Okay.
I'll go next. Hi, my name is Brandon.
Hola.
If y'all have seen me before playing with Justin on various games, I'll be playing the character Jonathan Inferno, which is a loose base character from the Marvel comics of Johnny Blaze. Essentially, my character's backstory is that he was a entertainer with his family, and his family got really sick, and he tried to find ways to be able to help them get back to their normal self to be able to continue with the entertainment business that they were doing. In that process, he made a deal with the devil, in his sense, in that the devil would implant something into his soul that is able to control whenever he wants to. In the sense that whenever he says, "Hey, you have to come do something for me," you turn into a completely different person. Otto, can you shut the hell up? Thank you.
Hey.
It's my doggo. I'm sorry. A little older pup right now. Yeah. What ends up happening is that my backstory for my parents is that he made them well. In the process of making them well, the next day they actually had an accident and they were dead. Because of that, I lost my parents still, and I still have to do biddings essentially for the devil. That is my character.
You do be doing that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And last, but surely not least.
All right, my name is Kenny, and I'm playing Echo. He's
Echo.
a changeling that, when he was younger, was administered a dangerous ritual that altered his blood against his will and caused him to become basically skittish in his own skin. To get rid of those memories, he transforms to look similar to the people or races around him. And when he's transformed, he gets to basically pretend that it didn't happen and gets a greater sense of confidence. And that's caused him to become a sneaky trickster with the power to curse his enemies with his own blood.
I like that. You know, who dis new phone? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, are y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Okay, so y'all find yourself in the grand mountain city of Pita, once known as the giant's stronghold, now turned to the dwarf kingdom. Long ago, the giants did reign here, but long battles and wars fought, the dwarves slowly took it. So now, when you walk into the city, it is a mixture of giant agriculture and dwarven agriculture, slowly mixing and turning and becoming one. Currently, in the world of Thorabine, about a month or two prior, there was an attack on the elven city of Alanard. A giant rift opened up, and a small-scale war was waged on it with other dimensional beings that no one has seen before. As a result, Pita has now when on a lockdown. No one can go in and out unless you're trade based or have special privileges through the different families that run Pita. And our dashingly good looking heroes or villains, we don't know yet, find themselves in the underbelly of Pita itself, deep down below the bellows of the smithing forges and fires is what runs Pita itself. It's what signs the deeds and dots the I's and crosses the T's. You have a mixture of brothels, fighting arenas, casinos, and every other unworldly things that you could possibly want or imagine. You can find it down here. Everyone currently, we can switch the boom. Oh, that's a scribble scrabble. Everyone currently is in the fight arena, and they are slowly finding out. Oh, shit. My bad. Fuck. Slowly finding out who they are going to be. Fucking things slipped. We good. Who they're going to be fighting. So, we are going to go to this scene.
Ooh.
So, this is the Underground Coliseum. And y'all have been summoned or invited or came on your own will for standard gold, riches, glory, depending on whatever your person is pushed towards. Do y'all want to do a brief description of one, why y'all might find yourselves in a underbelly of the dwarven city of Pita, fighting random creatures and monsters and other mortals? Because I know you'll give a description of your backstory, but how do y'all look? What are y'all wielding?
I got you. So Soul is about like 5'6". Can't really tell if they're a male or a female. Azamar Warlock. I don't even know how to say the name of the weapon, to be honest with you. Ikilwa?
Hey, get it
Ikilwa?
done.
I guess she would just be wearing like what would look like traditional like monk clothing. So she's got like this, I guess, white long sleeve, and on top of that, she's got this like robe that's black. She's wearing like jogger type pants, with the wrappings at the ankles. Wearing some, I guess they'd be called flats. I don't know what monk shoes are called. She has this mask that looks primarily like a human skull, half of it. So you only see you see the skin of her jaw and maybe her eyes, and that's it. Uh, Short, wavy brown hair. And I guess the reason why she would be down here is because she's probably currently a hoodlum right now, somewhat of a
Gang.
degenerate, pretty much.
Okay. And in the red corner, blue corner, green corner. Who else?
My
Ew.
character is he's about 5'11". He has brownish, reddish hair, a little bit of scruff, kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow. Clearly a male. He has kind of like a brown and black tunic kind of look to him. That's like the attire he's wearing, with spikes in some areas of the tunic itself, but also wearing plate armor on top of it. He is wielded with a chain whip that he holds around the side, kind of like a sash in a way. So he holds it around him, but he has a little way to be able to hook it from his tunic to be able to use it whenever he needs it inside of a fight. Yeah, that's pretty much the character.
Why does he find himself here, though? Why is he in the great city of Pita in a dirty fighting arena?
he was called to this area. Part
Oh,
of the curse that he has is curse itself embodies him with a spirit of vengeance. Spirit of vengeance essentially means that he has to go about and find evildoers, find people that are deemed sinners. He has to punish the sinners. So he's here in the lowest place with many sinners, with many evildoers in his eyes, punish them.
okay. Well,
Alright, so my guy is currently looking like an Asimir. Yeah.
Mhm.
that be
With
all.
full black leather armor, a dagger on each hip, and wielding his short sword and shield. And he's currently in the arena because he's just feeling himself. He thinks he can win this thing.
Oh, he's just filling himself in an open arena. Okay.
Yep.
Try not to get arrested doing that. All right. So, as y'all look around at each other and size each other up, and maybe one of y'all change into whomever you want to look like, you also notice there's 3 other individuals in the arena with y'all. There is a human fighter of sorts. He has a great sword on his back and looks like the most Chad person you've ever fucking seen. Chiseled jaw, no respect for anyone else around him, and he's more enticed with the crowd than the actual fighting. And south of him is a short dwarven woman, stocky built, and she has an assortment of daggers and crossbows and short swords on her, and she looks like she would probably spit on you if you got too close. She doesn't look like she is having a good time, and she's going to make sure you have an even worse one. And to northeast southwest of her is another dwarven lass. She is looks like maybe a ranger or archer type folk. She has a longbow on her back, and her attire is more of earthly tones. And everyone looks like they are enticed and ready to start this rumble. So, if everyone would roll initiative. Ba wah wah ba.
Oh God.
Oh!
Jesus.
We got a 1 and we got a 20 and we got a 5. Okay. I kind of fucked up. Let me get a notepad. Forgot to write this shit down of who's gonna be going. So I think without asking, Kenny's going first, Kenny. So what would you like to do as I get a notepad out? You can move your character, by the way. Click and drag him.
Alright.
You should be able to move him. Might on the top left. You're probably gonna have to be in the pointer ability. But if it's not your turn, please hold off on moving your guy.
Wait, what's my move speed? It is 30 feet.
So right now you're probably still on the ruler ability.
There we go.
Yep.
Alright, and I can do bonus action, dash, disengage, or hide. I'm gonna. So dash, I get to do my movement speed again, right?
Yes.
Alright, I am
Damn,
done
boy.
because move and dash is all I can do, right?
Was that a bonus action or an action for your dash?
It'd be a bonus action.
It depends what level rogue he is.
Oh, so move isn't an action. Okay, so now I can attack him.
No, so you hit on your round or on your turn. You're gonna have a move. You're gonna have an action, a bonus action. So when you get higher up, you're gonna have a like you're gonna be able to multi-attack and stuff like that. But right now, you're gonna have those 3 core things. But rogues, sometimes depending on your level, can use their bonus action to dash, which normally is an action.
Yeah, that was my bonus action.
Okay,
now
so
I can
yeah.
attack him.
See what you got.
All right.
You went for the most tonkiest fucking boy. So,
Mhm.
as
Am
you
I?
see
Oh, wow.
this shape-shifting, it seems like Asimar quickly coming straight for you, like he has a personal vendetta against you for some reason. You notice that his sword just doesn't seem to be meeting the stature of your chain plate metal. And as he swings at you, you don't even really give it a second glance as it just chips off your armor. Sparks fly, but your glaze doesn't even glaze. That's not how that works. Your vision that you're looking at, that direction, you know, doesn't even change. Jesus Christ. Second thing on my list is learn more vocab. Okay, so after that is going to be the masked dwarf figure. That is drawing. Nope. Boink, boink. And this lass is going to move there and then fire a couple of arrows at, well, not a couple, a arrow at the Earth Tone Ranger on the bottom. I did not do that, but that would be a D8. Nope, that's for damage. God damn it. And what a miss that was. So, as this rogue that y'all don't know yet comes into range and she loads up her crossbow, the sparking and glancing blow of echo kind of throws off her vision, and you see the crossbow grow into the crowd, and you hear off in the distance a little scream. But the crowd knows what they came here for, and they know what they got themselves into. So, and after that one, it is going to be the ranger. So the ranger is going to come up and take out a short sword and try to slash and dash. 14 with the modifier is going to hit, so that's going to be a short sword's a D8, right? When y'all have it.
Let's see.
I don't have a short sword, so I don't know.
Short
Kenny
sword
does.
is a D6.
Don't look at that one. Ooh. So as this fucking ranger goes to stab this person, she actually misses by her head, and only the side of the hilt kind of smacks her in the cheekbone. She takes the damage. Next is going to be the Chad, and he hasn't even given enough thought to the other people in the arena yet. He's still enticing his own physical well-being in the crowd itself to do anything other than just to head towards the center of the arena where all the sight can be on him. So next is going to be... Who the heck was K? I wrote K. Boop, 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 boop. I think that's supposed to be Brandon. Don't know why I wrote K.
Who's K?
Don't know. Won't know. Let's go. 'Cause
Okay.
That thought is long gone.
Okay, so my first instinct would be to look at the person standing across from me that hit me and missed.
Oh.
Would be looking at him with an intent to judge, as far as if you're good or evil, detecting your sins or anything from there. So I pull out my chain whip from the top of my chest, and then I try to whip you on the bottom to try to grab your legs and pull you downward so you trip and fall.
Okay, so you're doing the trip action?
Yes, that's still to hit, right?
I think it's going to be only your strength modifier, though. Let me double check that. Because I want to
I know
say
in one of the-
well, that's just add it with your whip. It's your proficiency in whip.
So like add my proficiency strength.
Like try
Like,
to
if I
hit
hit-
him. Try to hit him with the whip.
Okay. Oh fuck. Oh, that's an 8. Oh.
That's a miss.
So Kenny, would you like to
Ah.
describe
Whoa,
how you
actually,
dodge?
wait. That'd be 8 and then plus my modifier for strength?
No, it already added a 5.
Okay, so not including my strength. Okay.
Well, using your hit action with your whip is just going to use whatever you're proficient in with your whip. Or you can take off all of that and only add your strength modifier.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But you were using your whip, so that's why I was like, you should be able to use your
Yeah.
whip's hit.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
Kenny, how do you dodge it? You do a little, huh?
So I see this guy swing what looks to be a shoelace. It's moving so slow that I just step right over it. I don't even have to jump.
He called your whip a shoelace.
The one that hit me with a direct hit and still missed.
The fucking schoolyard insults we're doing, man. I love it. All right. So next on the list is the critical one for initiative. Soul.
Oof. That's an oof.
All right, so immediately while I am away from everybody, I would like to use my packed boon and use my action to create a packed weapon.
Okay. You just
Um,
okay.
yeah, and I would like to. I would like to. I'd like it to be a glaive. So I'm just standing in the corner of the arena. I put my hands out in front of me like I'm about to open like an elevator, and I just pull apart what seems to be reality, and it's just a hole of just stars that open up. My right arm reaches in and pulls out a glaive that looks like it's just stars.
This person's scary.
So after that, let's see.
So was that an action or a bonus action?
That was an action.
Okay.
50 feet away from me. I move. Let me see. 50 is probably gonna move 30. I'll move 15 feet this way. Get closer to this guy. And then I guess for now, that's gonna have to be my action. Or that's gonna have to be my turn. I'm gonna move and then I'm chilling.
Okay. So, as y'all watch Soul rip open space time and pull out what seems to be a cosmic glaive, you start hearing little tears in reality happen all around y'all. What started off as slow, small ones started turning into bigger ones and bigger ones. And then random rubble started falling through it. Water. You get bursts of heat. You hear the howls of winds. And then, slowly, one by one. Oh shit, hold on. Slowly, I said slowly, one by one. You start seeing creatures appear out of these rifts. Some from places you know, other ones from things you've never seen. Boink. And in the middle of Chad gloating in his own self, I don't know what to call it, obsession, there we go. a rift opens up, and why can I not do that? Oh, that's why. A rift opens up, and you see Chad gripping the sides of the rift to try to lift himself out and get pulled under. And then it closed back up. So, what do y'all do? It is Kenny's turn. Echo CERN. Sorry, no government names.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
To run.
You're just gonna run away?
Fucking chunk deuces, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking disengage.
Jonathan just looks at you with disgust.
It was this square, right?
Wait, what?
Shit. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna disengage over here, and while
Jesus.
you can remove like drawings, right?
Yes, did you draw?
While that circled person is distracted by the one next to them, I'm going to use my short bow to attack them.
To attack the ranger?
Yeah.
You're gonna attack the ranger?
Wait,
You
which
gotta go.
person? Mark him with the drawing.
That one right there.
Okay,
Jesus.
okay.
The brownish, the earthy toned.
Yep.
Yeah.
While they're distracted.
Yeah, you would get advantage.
Oh man. Oh, you would get sneak attack.
Yep. I
Yep.
think that's the only reason why Kenny wants to screw over this other neutral person. He just
That
wants to
sucks. Like what
sneak
did they
attack.
do?
He just saw fucking a cosmic glaive get pulled out of reality. Fucking monsters open up and all these other rifts, and Kenny's like, I'm gonna fuck this person up.
That was two shitty rolls.
Well, that's what you get.
Oof.
Yep.
So, Kenny, as you pull back your bow, make an additional attack roll.
Like an actual damage roll?
Nope. A hit roll, like you're attacking. God
Shitty.
damn it, Kenny. So, as you watch the arrow leave your bow and fly over the much shorter than you once thought it was rogue in front of you, or a ranger in front of you, you cross your fingers in the hopes that it hits the dire wolf behind it and you could just play it off as intent. But also the arrow sails past that one as well. So, in your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, next is going to be the black clothed rogue dwarf. And she's going to disengage and engage with the wolf. Awesome. So, as the rogue goes to, and I don't even have to add the modifier I have for him. Doesn't matter. So as she goes to slash down the fucking cosmic wolf that just happened to pop in front of him, something in the wolf's, I don't know, fucking eyes throw him off. The rogue goes to slash, and the snarling mouth of the wolf bites towards her and causes her to have to go a little bit to the right versus where she was gonna slash, and it just scales off the thick hide of the wolf versus piercing it. Now I'm torn because you fucking attacked this goddamn person.
Man, what the
But
hell?
it looked
Man?
like it was going to the wolf because it overselled the wolf.
You can't really make a persuasion roll right now.
It's kind of too late on that, buddy.
But though she's not stupid, she's much more scared about the abominations and monstrosities that just split open reality to get here than the mysterious shape-shifting creature that missed both attacks. So she's going to move That should be 30. Double check. Yeah. She's going to move there and then attack the direwolf as well. And then she does not get advantage. Wowzers. She has a +5 to hit. So that's an 8. So as she brings back her bow, man, this is awesome. As she releases her arrow, the monstrosities behind them are causing fear to swell up inside her. So the arrow sails off in the distance away from her intended target. Next is Jonathan Inferno.
Lit.
And Soul, you're next.
All right.
Going for this bad boy over here.
Okay. One square at a
Square
time,
is-
baby.
Well, how many?
You were here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I have 30 feet of distance, so
Yeah, you can smack him.
yeah. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna turn on the Hellfire for my chain whip, and I'm going to attack the wolf.
How do you turn it on? So you just got chains
So it
around
just-
you.
Yeah. So I pull the chain whip. Actually, I pull the chain whip. Oh, actually, I already have it in my hands. I think because I tried to attack Kenny or Echo. So from there, I have it in my hands, and then all of a sudden, you just see my eyes turn red, and the chain whip itself just turns into fire on top of the chains.
So as your
That's not a
eyes,
shoelace.
Not a shoelace, Echo.
as your eyes start glowing, the red hells or the red fires of hell, you see his chains start combusting. Each chainlet erupting, and what seems like could be a sun itself with its fire or with its heat.
Oh, then I try to attack the wolf. I want to try to like whip it around like its
So-
neck.
This is not a wolf. What stands in front of you is
Oh, that was wolf. I'm sorry.
I did not describe him. I'm so sorry. So let me describe him first, so y'all get a little bit more of a understanding. So what is in front of Jonathan Inferno is a 6-foot pale purple bug-like monstrosity. It has two talons on their feet and fingers, and has a gaping hole with 2 giant pincers on it. And I can draw. Over here is a bug type monstrosity that has giant pincers and I don't know what the fuck you call the mantis things. I don't think the claws.
Ooh, like the little things that go like that.
The little
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So that is a giant bug version of that, and it has 8 or 9 legs down its abdomen. And then right over here is a random goblin, but he doesn't look like just any old goblin. He has more like treasures and trinkets on him. And then here is a dire wolf, which is a big dog.
All those are like weird things, and then there's just a wolf.
Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Top
Super
dog.
huge dog.
Okay, well, does this thing have a neck? I assume it has a neck.
Boy got about 2-centimeter neck. He ain't got much of one, but he got it.
Okay.
He wasn't
Right, I
born
just-
with it. You know,
Just
Yeah,
need enough
look for
to
it.
try to whip the chain whip around its neck.
get around it, boy.
Alright, let's see if I can hit this bad boy right quick.
Hit him with it.
Filming now, boy. 11 to hit?
And you miss. So as you go to aim for the neck, you really misthought of how small that neck was. So as you go to whip it, it just kind of whips the air around its head and kind of creates a little flame halo. It kind of looks a little cute. Looks cool. But then at the end of it, it goes. At the end of it, it goes, and you see like a giant inferno burst from the little halo. But the bug man is chilling. Next is going to be Soul.
Okay. So, given that I am 25 feet away from that giant pale thing, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Okay.
Uh, that's got that.
Nice. Finally, we got a hit.
Thank God. All right, so for damage,
The guy that hit a nat 1 in this fucking initiative is the one that's going to be the one that actually hit damage.
Hey, he ain't the first to get
I
there,
love it. I
but he
love
makes it happen.
I love it.
yeah, yeah. So 19 points of damage.
Fuck yeah. God
19 points of
damn, son.
radiant damage.
So, you see Saul focus his direction towards this giant, disgusting bug man, and you see his cosmic glaive as he starts to point towards it and thrust. It opens up another rift right in front of it, and you see a combination of like cosmic dust and other unworldly space. I don't know what they fucking call it, like light, like Jesus Christ, like what do you call it, Soul? What are you shooting at him?
uh,
Actually, if you want to, I got it. If you want me to.
so as I like point the hilt of my glaive out towards it, um, all that fancy junk that the DM just said, and then I guess because it hit so much, it looks like a tiny like sun, like a star, just flies out and just just a tiny star.
So, all the fancy junk I just said, and when he points the hilt, you see like a small star that at the same time emits light, and also you can kind of see the shape of it kind of consumes light itself. And as it bursts on the back of the bug man, you can kind of see like in the back of it striations of what seems like the outsides of what rifts are made out of. So it kind of crackles on its back, and he lets out a loud. I'm not gonna make a bug noise because I don't know what bugs make, honestly. But it's a loud scream. Exactly. Read. That happened. Cool.
Oh, it actually makes that noise. That'd be great.
You hit 19. 44 minus 19 is 25.
Yeah, you know the how.
Now.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go on. He's hurting, by the way.
I guess I'm gonna leave that. Oh, I will leave that, and then uh, mm,
Wait, was that just a bonus action?
no, that was my action.
Oh,
That was
okay. I'm about
guiding
to say,
bolt.
goddamn, 19 for a bonus.
Nah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to move right now. Um,
I would
you
say
said,
probably all your options are pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Yeah,
surrounded by
yeah.
creatures.
So I'm gonna try to. Uh, I'm gonna just right here.
I got a little sandwich going on. Okay.
Yes, sir. Bugman sandwich.
Yes, sir. All right.
And
Okay.
that'll end my turn.
Okay, well, that was an awesome round, but sadly, now it is the Abomination's turns. So, the Direwolf, already engaged with the masked rogue, is going to make sure I say this right. Yep. A bite attack against them, and this should hopefully work. What? That's a lot of damage. Let's see. So, hits, definitely. And does DC's 13 saving throw. 5 Okay. So as you see the giant wolf jump on top of the small rogue, and the teeth sink right into her shoulder, she gets knocked prone, and the wolf takes out a bite of her shoulder and starts to just swallow it whole. And she got a little fucked up. Next is going to be the goblin. He's going to flank the mysterious mass lady, and he is going to have 2 attacks against her. He has a scimitar and a javelin, so he's going to attack her with his javelin. And as he goes to swing, he did not realize in her prone state how much lower she was, and his javelin misses just by a hair.
Well,
Oop. Oh. Both of the, and I accidentally rolled it twice, but the javelin also, as he goes to stab her, she's much more nimble than he anticipated. So she dodges out of his javelin stab, and it stabs him between her legs. And then y'all's favorite sandwich over here is going to, he's already engaged with Jonathan Inferno. He's going to make an attack against you. You think you got it?
shit, I don't know.
So he's going to make a bite attack.
Um,
Ayo. And yeah, that's fucking 7, my guy. So as he goes to bite you, you just like hold up the hell flame chains, and it starts to kind of sear his mouth as he tries to chomp right at you.
Ooh, let's go.
And then he goes for an uppercut. Nope, 14. So as he's trying to bite you
14?
to try to hit you, yeah, so he misses.
Oh,
So
yeah,
as
let's
he's
go.
trying to bite you, you see his arm start to come up. So as his arm comes up, you kind of take a step back and like wrap it around his hand and redirect his fist or fucking claw, maul.
Punch
I don't even
himself
know
in
what the
the
fuck to
face.
call that. And then I don't think the bug man can do much. Nope. Unless he got ranged, which I don't remember. Tell you the truth. Oh, he does. So he's going to be acid spraying Soul. So each creature in the line must make a DC 13 saving throw. So do you mind making a saving throw?
For dexterity, constitution.
Yep. Dexterity.
Okay.
Gotta beat a 13, sir.
Let's go. That's
Ayo.
with a modifier.
So you take half damage. So you're going to take 4 damage. And that is going to end this round. So, Echo,
Oh.
it is your turn.
All right. So since I see everybody pretty much teaming up on the things that just popped up, I'm deciding I'm gonna help them too.
Not going to lie, I would laugh if you went and attacked her again.
That would actually have been hilarious.
Uh,
Just kill her while she's
so-
down.
So I'm going to use my short bow and attack the goblin.
So this would be a regular roll. He's not engaged with her. He's attacking her because she's engaged with the dire wolf. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Ayo. Yes, sir. Do you want to describe how you hit him, or you want me to?
I think it. Why did it roll 2 of them?
Because of your sneak attack, remember? It always is going to do that every time.
So, as the goblin is attacking the dwarf, I pull my short bow out and basically just lob an arrow in, since he's staying in the same spot.
So, as you see Echo rear back and shoot an arrow, and it soars through it, it hits right underneath the shoulder blade of the goblin. You hear a little out of him as he gets hit.
I can't hear anything. What happened?
We're waiting for you. It's still your turn.
Well, I just said I couldn't hear what you said. So
Oh, I was just saying, as you shot him, he made out a sound. That's all. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. And while everybody else is still, wait, that's an actual action. I can't do that. Damn. All right. Bonus actions. Even though there's nothing, well, hang on, I can move. So I'm
Leaving. I'm actually going to just leave. It was a good fight.
Wow.
right there. I'm gonna go run into that corner and then use my bonus action to hide to attempt to stealth.
Okay, make a roll for it. Should have the be able to make a stealth roll. Ayo. So yeah, you're hiding, G. You're one with the dirt. You're one with the corner.
End my turn.
So, as the arrow leaves, you'll turn to see who shot it and just see a very big pile of dirt that also kind of looks like the corner. So next is going to be the masked dwarf. So, hearing the shriek of the goblin, she's going to turn her attention towards him. And she's going to make a short sword attack. Yes, sir. That's a smackerino. And then short swords are D6, you said.
Yeah, D6.
So that's going to be another 4 damage. So you see her take out her short sword and slam it right into like the shoulder that's already hurt of the goblin. And he lets out another little out of his mouth. I got to really up my goblin sounds. And then she's going... Yeah. She's going to disengage and probably rethink her strategy here and move back. Probably there, yeah. So as a bonus action, she's going to disengage, and she is a rogue. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And she's going to end her turn. So next is going to be the ranger. Ranger's going to post up and take another shot at that goblin, seeing how much damage he's already taken. So that's going to be a hit. And then I did not look up longbows. God damn it.
I think they're D8.
I do too. Let's see. Yes, sir. You are correct, Amundo. 4 damage. So, as she sees the goblin focus on the already running away dwarf, she leans back and pulls back the draw and releases it. And right into the right chest piece of the goblin, you see, well, actually, from Soul's position and Johnny, you can see the arrow shoot out from the back right side of the goblin. And another little... She's going to try to kill him off so we can stop making those sounds.
That happens.
So yeah, he's resilient, I'll tell you that.
Jesus.
So now it's going to be Johnny Inferno.
So
Okay,
for the bug creature, whatever, so it's like his arm and head are like wrapped around my chains. Is that kind of how it is, or
kind of, but that was just more so for flavoring. Like after the interaction was done with, it kind of went back to more of a normal. But what do you got in mind? What do you got in mind?
I was gonna say if I can like turn on, since I already have them wrapped at this point, to turn on the Hellfire to see if I can try to burn through his arm and his head.
I mean, so you can, but it probably wouldn't be the whip damage if you were okay with that.
So like, what would it be? It would just be like
The Hellfire damage.
what is the damage on?
Just a D4. Because so when I was saying that, it was more so like flavor. Instead of me saying like he misses you,
Okay.
it was more so like giving a narrative so you can actually imagine a miss versus just a miss.
Okay. So did he take any fire damage or anything from the initial when he tried to get me the first time?
No, so like, and that's what I'm saying. It's all flavor. Like nothing actually like negative happened, or if he like critical missed, then yeah, something probably would have happened. But it was just a regular miss.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna assume then that we're back to normal, I guess, at this point fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna try to slash kind of like around the neck area, the neck upper chest area with the whip. So like slash it like that.
Okay.
And let's try to see if I can do
Get
that.
kinky with it.
Ooh, that's God, my rolls. Never mind. I didn't do a goddamn thing.
No, wait. Guiding bolt, he should have advantage plus
True that.
the function as well.
Did you guiding bolt that like this creature?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so I get advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ooh, that means I roll again, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on. 13 hit?
Yes.
Let's
Hey, let's go.
All right. So it's
Just
5
hit.
plus
It
5.
barely hit.
7 damage.
8 damage. So
Or,
you
is
see
it?
on
Oh,
your yeah, you see on your
yeah, no, it's 8 damage. Okay. Yeah.
So you said you whipped him from right shoulder down to the belly. Sorry, describe that one more time.
So kind of like I was trying to aiming for the neck, so kind of like in a slash, kind of like this, where it like kind of goes down, like from the neck down to the chest area.
Okay, so
Essentially, I'm trying to cut his head off, so that's kind of the play here.
gotcha. So let me adjust the damage or his health real quick because I'm gonna forget to do that. Done. So as you lean back and you go to whip, as his whips hit, you see it like dig into his back, like kind of on the back of his shoulder and down his neck. And when you rip it down, you just see shreds of what was bug meat attached to him, now attached to your chain, and kind of just spew over. And when it goes down to like the gut area, you get a couple like intestines and stuff kind of fall out. And we're gonna do a bug. We're gonna do a little bug sound now. There it is. I'm gonna start picking creatures that make normal sounds after this.
Yeah.
Way better than me just fucking. Alright, so what are you gonna? Is that perfect bug sound? If I've ever
That is
heard
a
that
bug
from a
sound.
fucking bug, I'm out. I'm getting the fuck out of this situation.
The bug wins.
I don't even know what that voice sounded like because of the changer.
That was a bug sound.
Anything else you want to do?
Let's see. No, I think I'm gonna be good. I think I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
In my turn there. Should be good.
So next is Face Your Soul. Miss They Soul. They Soul. Them Soul. Sorry.
All right.
And you are flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, advantage.
Well, it depends if he wants to melee or if he wants to do something else. He just shot 19 damage of fucking Stardust up his ass the last game. So might be a little bit better.
I was trying to figure out how I would roll for a glaive attack.
So when you made that pack weapon, did you already have a glaive in your possession?
No, it says I can create one in my hand. I choose the form. I'm proficient with it. It counts as magical. But it says I can also transform a magic weapon, a magic weapon, into my packed weapon by performing a special ritual. So I wasn't able to because the weapon that I wanted to make my packed weapon isn't magical. So I just created a glaive.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm hopping over to yours so I can read it.
Mhm.
Most likely, I think we just have to look up the weapon. It'd probably be in your feats and traits.
Yep,
Pack
next
weapon. You
time
can
you might just
cast.
you might just add a bunch of those weapons to your inventory. That way, whenever you
Yeah.
make your packed weapon, you just equip that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is pack magic. You talking about the pact of the blade?
Yes, sir. Under actions, it says create packed weapon. That's what I've done. So I'm just wondering how I go about using it.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, so we just gotta look up what the glaive does. Which I got you. We can add it. I can add it right here, real quick, in your inventory.
Mhm.
And
And then
then
should I just roll like a weapon I'm proficient with, and then
well, so you're already. Hold on, let me fucking spell Abe. Come on, you got it.
Glaive.
I got it. All right, so it's in your it's in your equipment now. So we just equip it, and you know that, and you know you're proficient in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should be able just to now hit the glaive attack. Like you might need to reload your equipment because I just added it to it.
Okay. So should I just refresh the entire page, or
Possibly, yes, sir.
okay?
And then hopefully it'll pop up, and then just use like a regular weapon. And then yeah, next time we'll just preload in what weapons you might want to pact with or use.
Okay. All right. So I should roll dagger because it has proficiency, correct?
Do you see the glaive?
Yeah, but it only has a +2
Yeah, because it's a
for
strength.
DC.
It's a strength weapon.
Well, so what I'm confused is so I have the Ilqua, which is strength as well. It doesn't have finesse, but it has a +4 because I'm proficient with it. My natural strength modifier is already a +2.
Oh,
Um,
let me look. I don't think then you might not be proficient at it. It's a martial weapon.
yeah, but the plaque,
Create packed weapon makes him proficient.
yeah,
I thought it said it. You pick a weapon you're already proficient in.
No,
no sir.
no, it says you choose the form, you're proficient with it, and it counts as magical.
Ah, okay. My bad. Then yeah, I mean we can just add 2 to it.
Okay. All right, so here goes glaive hit. Didn't matter.
But yeah, so we'll just remember to add that 2 to it.
No, flanking, right?
Oh yeah, advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Cash money.
So
Hell
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
son.
yes, sir. All right.
That
So
ass.
for damage, it'll be
Hey,
okay.
that ain't bad.
Let's go.
Son.
Oh.
You want to describe it?
I just purely want to try to skewer him with the glaive. I'm assuming he's facing towards Jonathan.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to try to skewer him from his back. Try to shish kebab this guy.
Okay, so when you're looking at him, you see like the start of where Jonathan's whip had started to create that kind of like slash in him. So you just take your glaive and run it through what's already kind of made there, and what Jonathan sees is the tip of a cosmic glaive just kind of erupture from what was already split open from your chain whip. And you see like the head of a glaive stick out of it, and you hear the screams of the creature. And and as you take it out, the creature like drops to one knee. He's definitely hurt, but I'm still standing. Okay.
Okay. So I guess from here, I would like to move. Would I have to move 5 feet and then be where I want to go?
Yeah, it might even equal to pretty much the same shit, but I think so.
Okay. So we'll move there, and then I would
And
like to move.
hey, you're not gonna have to worry about getting smacked either, because he's not engaged with you. He's engaged with Jonathan.
Me.
That. So, if it's okay with you, I would like to move 25 feet because I moved 5 already. I'd like to move 25 here, and then the rest of that, and then use my bonus action to cast. Oh, actually, no. Forgot. Okay. No, because let me see. Where is my bonus actions? My healing light is 60 feet, so I don't even got to be next to her.
Hey, you didn't have to move at all.
Yeah. So actually, no. I would stay here just in case if that uh, other thing, this guy wants to try to acid breath me again. But I'm gonna use my bonus action to use 2 of my healing light on the dwarf rogue.
Okay.
And that'll be 2d6s.
I got you. And Eric says hi to you, Brandon.
What it do, Eric?
Okay.
Good old Green Link V2.
So it'll be
Heal
3
up,
points
heal
of
up.
healing.
Nice. So how do you send the healing? Do you want to just throw it? Do you want to create a little rift maybe over them and sprinkle your dust on her?
I don't know about that second
The
one.
magic pixie dust over.
How do you want to transfer that healing magic, baby?
Um,
how you
I
want
just
to?
like I would like it
Like,
if I could just like
heal.
I like the little
basically
salt bay.
I want to scrape the edge of my blade and then just send like little like sparkles, tiny, super tiny stars,
I'm
and have them
digging
just
that.
float on over.
He just looked over there. He just like
Summon a star and just force it down her throat.
that's called cash money, honey. Making it rain on her, and she just sitting there like ah. I
Heal, bitch.
yeah. So next is oh sorry, are you finished?
Nah, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. So next is your I guess not your favorite. It's just these bitch asses got a little meh goblin. But the dire wolf's gonna come up and try to bite a chungarunka out of that where is it at? It's right there. Out of that little dwarf lady. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's 10 damage. So as a wolf and DC saving throw 13. Nope. So as the wolf jumps on her, you see what you've already saw before. The giant maw of the wolf just kind of bites down on like the torso, shoulder area, ripping into the through the armor and then the flesh of this strange dwarven hated lady. And then she falls to the ground, wishing why she was picked for all the hatred of this session.
Just got a hard on for shoulders, man.
That and then Echo just really didn't like her. So now it's gonna be the goblin little war chief. He's gonna come over here. Let's see. He's gonna have advantage. You gonna smack her. Smack the fuck out of her. With this first one. Where's his? I don't know why I wrote it like that either. It's supposed to be this, but twice. Nope. 11 missed. And this twice. 17's hitting her. Oh, that's not a natural 20. Okay. Oh, she ain't gonna get fucked up. No, bitch. I said this. So for 5 damage. So she's not looking good. So as the goblin picks up his javelin and slams it through her, you see it kind of go where the wolf already bit and just stick outside the back of her armor. And he rips it out, and you see tendons and ligaments come with it. And you just hear the sloshing of the blood on the ground. Meanwhile, actually, the crowd is leaving. They saw the rifts open up.
Crowd.
Well, yeah, people were watching. That's why you're down here. But when I forgot to add this, when the rifts opened up and the monstrosities came through, they weren't gonna chill. They weren't. I mean, some people are like, you know, you always have those people that are like, man, this is just part of the show. They're just doing it. You know, this is why we're here. It's why you paid your 5 pesos. But half of them are like, nope, I've been here before. That's not normal. That's not in the brochure. Mexico? So hey, I don't know. I just forgot what they call money in this world. So you got a mixture of people kind of leaving and other people in confusion and other people that don't give a shit. So now it's going to be the purple giant bug man that has had it with Brandon. I mean,
stay mad, Bugman.
Jonathan.
Stay mad, Bugman.
Can I hit multi-attack? Nope, that just tells you what it is. Oh, I forgot to web you too. Nope, so that one misses. So as he goes to bite, like he tried to use his left arm to kind of get leverage, but then he forgets he can't really move it much because of all the muscle and sinew that's been ripped out. And he uses the same arm because he's an idiot to try to hit you with his claws. And again, he forgot it's not fucking useful.
Mm-hmm.
And that is his fucking turn. But you got Mantis from Kung Fu Panda. He's going to come over here, and he's going to have an advantage. But first, we got to roll to see if he gets his acid breath back. He has to roll a 6. Nope.
LOL.
But he's going to take a little bite out of you. Maybe.
Try.
Nope. So, as he goes to bite you, all the blood and the guts from the giant bug ahead of you has made your armor slick and glistening, baby. So as his manticles gets on you and he tries to chomp down, he just kind of slides off and gets a little bit of the little purple goop in his mouth.
I'm slippery. Mm.
And that's going to end his turn. And I think the pile of dirt is next. Echo.
Well, I'm going to use my action to shape change into a dwarf.
Okay. Can you tell us how that looks? Do you want to, or I can make it up? That's why I get paid.
I'll let you make it up this time.
What'd you say?
I'll let you make it up this time.
So as Kenny is slowly morphing into the shadows, and if you could see him, but you fucking can't because he rolled so high and he's hiding, you can start seeing the Asimar features slowly start morphing and becoming more sturdy, more chiseled, more muscular. He starts becoming more stout, and you start seeing him grow a little bit longer beard until it looks like a full dwarven-sized man's beard. And then you start hearing little like Asimar like, hello, mead, beer, yeah. Bobby. And then that's it. That's done. That happened. He's a dwarf. 1 + 1 = dwarf. Your turn. Okay. It's like I'm finished.
Okay. So I'm going to move next to this dwarf. And as I get there, I'm going to say, "What's up, sister?" And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash over here.
I just love to think that you're saying this out loud. Your character is like, because you switch your voice, it sounds like they're walking around
Yes, I'm gonna
saying,
do this.
I'm going to
Yeah,
walk
I'm
over
gonna do
here.
this."
What up, sister? I like it.
And then that's it for my turn.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
because the shape change took my action.
True.
Can't attack.
True. Well, next is going to be your sister, and she's going to come over here to try to kill the cackling. Get out of here. Yes, sir. That's going to hit him. Maybe he'll kill him. What's it? Nope. Bow. Motherfucker. So. The dwarf,
Same thing.
the dwarf goes back to shoot and was thinking, what the fuck? Who the fuck? When the fuck did they get in here? And as she releases, it doesn't hit exactly where she wanted it. It hits more in the meatier part of the abdomen, and then you see the goblin like pull it out and break it and says, it's merely just a flesh wound. Then it's going to be the ranger. The ranger is going to get out those swords again and try to slice and dice up some goblin booty. If I can fucking roll, huh? No, they're not. No, they're not. So as they go to slash, they're more confused if this is a new friend or foe that is just came behind the goblin that is talking about their every action and every move, and it kind of throws them off. So when they go to swing, they aim a little bit too high for this short goblin. Come on, Jonathan, your turn.
Okay, so I have the bug man that's engaging me, and now the other one next to me is trying to engage me as well.
Yep, you're getting DP'd, boy.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish off the first bug man.
You finish that bug.
I'm gonna finish the bug. All right. Let's see if I can hit him. Please, love of God, let me hit him. That's a 16 to hit. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then damage.
Do more than 9 damage.
Hey, that's more than 9 right there.
Yeah.
It was 10 damage. Let's go.
Jonathan Inferno, how do you want to send this bitch to the afterlife?
I am going to. So,
Yeet.
is it already like? Is my like whip like in him already? Like before I do this?
If you want to be in him, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that I slashed him before. I retracted it back.
Because you were in him, but then I think you took it out.
Yeah, I'll take it back out. And then Jonathan's
Get
gonna say, "Must repent for your sins," and then I slash it across its neck. Then have it, I have the neck come off and then head fall off.
Okay, so as you slash it again around his neck, you see the heat of your chains melt into the flesh itself and kind of pop off the head. As it happens, like a fountain of blood spills out, and then what you see underneath is kind of like these dark tendrils and shadows kind of wrap around it and pull down, but it doesn't pull the actual physical body. It strips the soul from it. And as the body fumbles into the ground, you hear the soul kind of slowly into the depths of the shadows, because that's how we chose to make that guy sound.
Yeah, boy.
He's dead now.
Awesome. Now, one thing I did see on here, I didn't really need it in this fight, but one thing I do have on here, because my whip is a single holding item. It's not a dual wielding weapon. I actually have. I can find it again so I can see it. Yeah, I have a dueling fighting style, which allows me to get +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon if I'm only holding it in one hand.
Uh,
I mean, I guess it
do
doesn't
we?
matter in this case. But
You said a +2.
yeah, it says when I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon.
Yeah, I'm curious if it did it automatically or if it didn't do it automatically, which I don't know yet.
I don't think it did do it automatically. I'm just seeing it on here.
I think it. So let me look. Because you got a +3 to your hit, right?
+5 to a hit, actually.
Well, I'm saying, yeah. So you have a +5.
Hmm.
So you roll it, a 1d4 +5, and then a 3 +5. Because you got an extra 3 damage after that 5.
Hmm.
Oh no, I guess no. That was so your D4 was a 3, and then you had an extra 5 damage added on.
Yeah.
So
The 5 it should be just from the Hellfire. That wouldn't be from.
well, the Hellfire is an additional 1d4 that's separate because that did an extra 2 damage, separate from your
Okay.
8. You did 8 slashing and 2
okay,
fire.
I see. Okay.
So
okay.
the only thing I'm asking right now is that +5. Is it from your modifier, that +5 strength, or is it from 3 +5 or +2? You know.
Well, it wouldn't be on that roll anyway because it's +2 damage.
Well, when he rolled the damage, it would have been on that roll. If it was already activated, because he does not have another weapon.
It might have been
in his
because
other
my
hand.
strength modifier is +3. So I mean, obviously having the plus. Well.
Okay, so if it's +3,
It sounds
3 + 2 is
like it
5.
added automatically.
Yeah, it sounds like it did apply it. Because where else
Okay,
would you
so-
get that +5 from?
Okay, so it already had it already part of it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I want to say so.
Okay.
Yeah, because you modify. All right, dope. Hey, we learning, baby. We learning. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and try to fight the next thing whenever it attacks. So I'm gonna see
Okay,
where I'm at.
okay. I'm going to stand my ground. Okay. All right, so after that horrific bug's death, what a bug's life, is going to be Soul's turn.
Delicious.
Okay, so I have a question before
Ask
I
it.
start. So I can cast Misty Step as a bonus action, but
Ooh.
if I remember correctly, I can only cast one spell in a single turn, right? So I can't bonus action Misty Step and then action Cure Wounds.
I do believe so. If you take the Warcaster feat, you might be able to do a spell, a regular spell, and then a cantrip in one turn, but I don't think you're able to do 2 spells in one
Okay.
turn.
Gotcha.
That would be OP as shit later on if you got 2 level 9s, you're just fucking yeet yeet.
Yeah.
Because you're
Right,
gonna have.
so
Sorry, go.
okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do then.
What was it that lets you do a spell as a bonus action?
Well, it wasn't as.
The spell is just a bonus action.
So yeah, so different spells will be for actions, bonus actions, or reactions. That's just the basics of that. But Warcaster will let you use it. Will let you use that, but then also on your turn you could cast a cantrip. And your spell could be either a bonus action or an action, and then your cantrip would have to be, or could be a like your bonus action if it was an action spell, or if it was a bonus action spell, a action cantrip. And also, everyone, it's Mitch's birthday. Happy birthday, Mitch. Love you, Mitch.
Happy birthday, Mitch.
He's from London. And he's awesome. Turning the big 3-0 for him today, for us tomorrow. But, all right, good night, Mitch. Mwah, that's for you. He also streams. Follow him. He plays FIFA. He's the best.
Sorry about that. My beautiful fiance just came home.
How's my best friend doing?
You doing good? You want to say hi? Come here. Okay, you got to be in front of the camera. Jesus. Where?
What have you?
No, you weren't. There you are.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my action to dash. Oh, so I moved 5 feet here and then 25 feet here for my first movement, and then I'm a bonus action dash or action dash, and I'm gonna move 30 feet right here, and then I am going to use my bonus action for my last two d6 of healing light, and I'm gonna send them to this ranger who's been getting pretty messed up.
Okay. A little bit of hate and love going towards that ranger. I like it.
And so that'll be 2d6, total of 7 healing.
Oh, yep. So,
And,
sorry. Describe it. I like how you describe it. You be sending suns and shit out.
Jeez.
So I guess this time since I'm closer, I just fuck it. I'm gonna throw like a couple of stars up, and then I'm gonna just use the hilt of the glaive as like a baseball bat, and I'm gonna just like swing them straight to it.
What might be questionable, more damage than healing. He tosses up a couple of stars in the sky and he smacks them towards the ranger.
Hey, if
Jesus.
it works, man.
I like it.
That's some tough love healing right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that'll complete my turn. That'll be it for me.
That's a hell of a turn. So, as the next couple of seconds go by, you start seeing the same things that happen again. Other rifts start opening up, slowly starting as smaller and smaller and smaller, but then start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you see this bug get sucked into a rift. And as that happens, you get a good look, Jonathan, inside the rift that opens up. So make a perception check, baby.
Alas, where is my perception?
What we doing?
There
I
you
don't
are,
know.
boy.
Let's see what we looking at, yo.
Oh, that's a net motherfucking one.
And you like
That's two,
it's
that's
dark
three.
as and you like it's dark as fuck, bro.
Okay, but I do have
Was that
dark
even a
vision.
rift?
I do
That-
have dark vision.
it
but I
ain't-
don't know if that helps.
It's less dark, but it's still dark, bro. Like you looking in and you're like, man, that
Can you
beast.
see the bug fall into the
Yeah,
rift?
he just like that be some shit in there, man. That really do be some shit.
That sucks. Okay.
Alright. So the wolf's gonna try to bite this ranger now. And he gonna bite that bitch. I didn't even roll it right, but he has like what? God damn it. He has a +5 for 17. Ooh. Another fucking chunk dizzle. And then got that saving throw. I don't think she ever got up. So she's double pro now. No, I'm just kidding.
Double prone.
And
Hit
as
the
the
ground.
wolf bites her, he bites her. Okay. So now it's going to be the goblin, his turn. And he also is very hateful for the same person that everyone's been hating on. So he's going to make his multi attack against her. Oh, and the wolf should have had advantage. I guess I should roll advantage again for both. Just in case they crit. Nope. Okay. So then let's see how much this damage is going to be. Oh, that was a slow ass roll too. Oh. Oh. So, in the goblin's last dying goblin breath, he kills that bitch. So he goes with the scimitar and he goes to slash down, and she's honestly been on the ground for at least 3 minutes now. So he knows where she's at. So he pins her with he actually is gonna pin her with his javelin, and then you see him take the scimitar and just run it right down her back, kind of where her spine is, where you would assume if she had a heart where it would be. But Kenny says she doesn't because he hates her.
Well, yeah.
And that bitch is dead. So it's gonna be Kenny's turn. You should just help him stab in the body, huh?
Just take turns repeatedly stabbing her.
So, as I had moved over there, I pulled out my daggers. And I'm going to use my attack and my bonus action for 2-weapon fighting to attack with both daggers.
And on your second one, do you add your modifier or no?
No, no modifier.
Oh, okay.
So, here's the first one. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Questionable. Questionable.
Here's the second one.
Yeah, let's just see the second one.
We have to take the modifier off, though. Ooh.
Okay, so Kenny's just seeing his kill stolen from him by this goblin is honestly almost enraged, and in his enraged, his blind rage, he slashes towards the goblin, but the goblin just got the old moves, you know. He like yeah.
Sneaky goblin, man.
You know, just like, and he just dodging it. You done, Kenny? You running? You moving? You bonus action?
That was my bonus action too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you good?
So
You Gucci?
I am done.
Okay. Next on the roster is not you anymore. This person. He gets into the shadow.
Okay.
Ooh wee. That's a 1.
That's a nat 1, baby.
That is a nat 1, which is a critical miss, which normally means Kenny needs to roll.
He can do
a saving
attack
throw
or something. Oh,
because she's not because he's right beside him.
What saving throw?
Dexterity. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you have to beat a 16.
ooh.
Oh, nope.
She likes to roll when it's against you.
Apparently.
Mm.
No, I think that was a short sword, right? Short sword's a D6. The bow's a D8, right? Yeah.
The short bow?
Yeah, short bow.
Short bow's a D6.
Ooh, you're fucking lucky. I rolled a 2 on the D6. Longbow was for the ranger, and that's a D8. So you're only 2 damage, Kenny.
Okay.
Versus 8.
There you go. I'm at 20.
It is Jonathan Inferno.
Okay, so
His name just sounds like that in my head.
cool. You're allowed to call him Johnny. You're allowed to call him Mr. Inferno. You know, whatever floats your boat there, buddy. How do you
Please,
do the
Mr.
arrow thing
Infernal was
again?
his father.
The
Wait,
ruler?
It's the ruler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh, okay. I'm gonna try to aim. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
30.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm
child.
gonna move over here. How far is it? Right here. Okay. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm going to. I'm gonna whip the my chain around my chest again. That way it's just on my on my sash again on my person, and then I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow. I have 80 feet of range and try to shoot it at the. Who's this guy again? This one?
The
Whoever
goblin?
the goblin. I'm gonna try to shoot him in the back of the head.
How much range does it have?
80.
Is that like the max or minimum?
I think it's the minimum. Yeah, 80 feet up to 320.
Okay, dope. No
Alright, so-
disadvantage then.
Oh my god.
And the goblin just sitting there like, yeah.
Well,
You know,
never mind. I shot it at the ground because I thought the ground needed it more than the goblin did.
you actually got confused because you saw a kitty turn in the ground, and you're like, fuck, there might be more of these motherfuckers, and you just.
Yeah, I just don't even know what's happening.
So.
Jonathan Inferno
Just
like
to be
cries
clear,
a
I
little
none of the-
hellfire tear.
Just a single
None of the
hit.
other characters actually know that I'm a shape changer yet, right?
That's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
we saw you, and then
so-
we came back and saw you as something else.
Well, no, so you don't know it's still him. You can
I know.
possibly assume, but it's not known.
Yeah.
And also, I would say probably you wouldn't assume because of the situation. It's a fighting
You know what?
arena.
Could I make a can I make an intelligence check on him to see if it is him?
What would be governing you to think that?
Because I see this person, not to be that I saw him go into like the little area where he changed and came back, but that I saw him, right? And then now I'm not seeing him and I'm seeing this dwarf person.
So yeah, so if you saw an arena with doors, someone go towards the door and another person come out a door, would you assume they shapeshift?
Okay, would I have seen him go through that door?
Yeah, so when he walked towards the door, you saw that, and then you saw this other person come out.
Yeah, why not?
Well, why would
If
you
it wasn't somebody?
Well, why would you assume it's a shapeshift? It's just a door area.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's
Why
the
would
thing,
someone else come back in? Like, why would he leave?
because there's
Did
monsters.
someone else come in? Exactly. Most people will be running away from the monsters. Why would another person be coming out?
Well, I mean,
To help their fellow dwarves.
well, that or they work
There was
here.
the dwarves.
Well, no, I'm saying this is
There's
a
one,
dwarven.
like, right underneath me.
There's a
the
dwarven
door.
city. There's one underneath one. Another one just got killed.
I tried.
So the only reason I would say that is if it wasn't a door there, then yeah, it would make sense. But the normal assumption would just be Kenny left and some other person came in to fight. It wouldn't be that the person that left changed into another person.
Fine.
Does that make sense though? I mean,
Never. I will end my turn.
come
Established.
on, Brandon. You can't.
End my turn with a little hellfire tear coming down my cheek.
Now Brandon got two of them. You're gonna see Brandon got tears tattooed now.
And I could tattoo the one because I killed the buck.
So it is now the Star Batten Home Run Derby legend Soul.
Let's go. All right. So, first thing I want to do is I want to move. Actually, who got the killing blow on the dwarf lady? I spent my efforts on healing. It was the goblin, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He said, "Fuck
So,
your
yeah.
heels."
Yeah. So I'm gonna move. I forgot I took the improved packed weapon. So I can use my packed weapon as a spell focus, and I gain +1 bonus to attacks and damage rolls. So yeah.
So yeah, we'll add a 1 onto it because I got to look into how to integrate the pack weapons and hopefully for it to automatically apply the modifiers.
Yeah. Well, because I'm not proficient with it as well, and that improved packed weapon, it should be +3 to both to hit and for damage.
Yeah, I'm saying like on top of what we already added. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna roll for advantage on the goblin because he's flanking, or I'm flanking, right?
Yes. Well, no, because the goblin's attention was towards the now dead person, so he's not. Well, I guess
Okay.
no. Well, no, you would still be flanking, I guess. Because I don't know if both parties get the flanking bonus or only the one that's not being focused. But fuck it. Let's go to the fucking goblin. Wow, you killed him. 20. Let's get
Well, no,
this goblin.
That was just to hit an unnatural 20. And
Got that
then,
one.
Natural 20.
Got that old dirty 20.
yes, sir. And then for damage, that'll be 10 plus 3, 13.
Tell me how you kill the goblin.
Nice.
I want to do my best to just split them in half from top down. And I want to be like, my fucking efforts as I'm doing it. I want to say that out loud.
So as you bring back the glaive of cosmos, you just slam it down right through the head, torso, penis / vagina, don't know, right to the ground, and you just see the 2 folds of the goblin fold over as you say what you said. I kind of forgot what you said, but
My fucking efforts.
boom! Also, Brandon, I'm going to do something else. Make your intelligence check.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not saying you're going to know. I'm just saying make your check.
I also have a -1 to intelligence, so I just want to see what happens. All right, that's an 11.
So you don't notice anything that would change your opinion, like would make you think something otherwise. You notice that someone else is here that wasn't here,
Yeah.
but that's about the extent of it.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I was
took
thinking
4
about it.
damage.
Wait, what happened?
I just changed my health. I just realized how I could do that. I took 4 damage earlier, so I just did that right now.
Okay,
You know
gotcha.
what? There is one thing I forgot to say. Or am I? Where is it? I'll find it again. Yeah, it's my Dark One's Blessing. When I reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP, I gain 3 temp hit points.
Ooh. Yeah. So the way you can change your hit points is you can click on your person,
Oh, yes, the temp. Okay.
and then where it says 24, click it, and you can change it. Boom.
You can also
yeah.
do it on your character sheet, and it updates.
Yeah, I'm doing it from my character sheet.
I didn't know if it did that or not. I saw it, but awesome.
Yeah, I just saw it. Cool.
Awesome sauce. It's Kenny's turn.
Let's go.
So
Boink.
Goblin's still okay. Goblin's dead.
Nope. I mean, yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up next to this wolf, right behind him. So I get the flanking bonus, and I'm gonna pull my sword out of the sheath and try to whack him with it.
Are you like?
Oh, shit.
I don't even need the second
Is that
roll for advantage.
is that a nat 20?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So
Yes, baby.
we have to make a
Good.
decision right now how y'all want to do crits. There's 2 ways to doing them. 3 ways, actually. The first way is boring. You just deal max damage. No questions asked. Second way is you roll twice. Your damage dice. Not your modifiers. Third way is You deal max damage, and then you roll as if you're dealing damage and add it together. The only flip
like
side
that.
is they can do it to you.
I'm okay with that. I
So,
like the third option.
because
Yeah,
third
I
option
like
gives
the
you
third one.
fucking
The second.
numbers.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's depressing, though, if you go to the second one, you roll a 1, you dealt 2 damage.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, you might as well be able to get max damage and have the chance to be able to still tack on more damage after that.
But the only
Yeah.
trade-off is, though, is you can get fucked up.
Yeah, but like even
That's fine.
wouldn't they be able to still do it too if enemies were to hit nat 20s on us? Like I feel like that's still
Yes.
gonna be the same.
Yeah, so if they hit you, they're going to deal max damage and then roll again and deal that damage added on.
But would it also be the same for the other two options? Is what I'm asking.
Whatever y'all pick,
Like-
they're going to do too.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, the third option makes sense.
All right, let's
Yeah, I
do
like
the
the third option a lot.
All right, so Kenny.
So max and then a damage roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say this could be considered a sneak attack. The direction
Oh,
is
God.
towards
Damn.
soul.
Just kill it. Just kill it, damn.
So for this scenario, though, it might be easier. Well, actually, no. Roll once. And then you know what your max is, right?
Yeah, it's 6 for the sword and another 6 for sneak damage.
So that's 20 smackers.
Yep.
So you gotta have to describe how this happens, Kenny. You know, it's
Alright.
it's a fucking crit.
Mhm.
Boing.
In the work.
So I'm aiming for the middle of his body because that's what I could reach right now. But I overshot and got his neck while screaming.
Die, you mangy bastard.
I forgot you had that.
And the head just goes flying off into the stands.
You did not kill him.
Yeah, I was about to
What?
ask.
He
What?
has
I killed him.
30. No. He was full health. He has
Okay.
37 health. I was just
Yeah.
saying, do you want to
Oh.
describe your critical hit?
Okay. Yeah,
God
so
damn.
I
You did
got him in the neck
2/3.
and
I was like, God damn, Kitty,
hit him
hold
like a
on.
knife in the neck.
He is hurting. You did more than half his damage, but no one hit him yet.
Okay. So yeah, I sword went through part of his neck.
Got it. Okay, well, if you end your turn, Gary's going to probably mess with this short bow.
Well, so that they can't turn around and fucking smack me again,
Ooh.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Here.
Disengage for full movement?
Yeah, you can do whatever order
But
of things you
disengage
want.
to the
We ain't
opportunity
never seen
attack.
this man again. It's got to be up to me
Okay.
and you to kill it.
And I still have 20 feet of actual movement.
Jesus Christ! He's gonna go across the whole map.
Bro,
Where you
Just-
you got left.
where are you
Where are you
going?
with it?
Right there.
It's not gonna go attack you from even where you are if you're like
Like,
behind me. It's
where
not
are
gonna
you-
attack
But
you.
from
Where-
here, I can still hit him with my short bow.
Yeah, but where are you going, man?
What's the
Like
point?
what?
Oh, wait.
I can shoot him.
So I
Soon
can
as he
I can
hit-
shoot him from the stand,
my
so I'm gonna go do
God.
it.
I swear, as soon as he hit, I heard him whisper, "My people need me." Suddenly,
Well,
God.
this person dealt 2 damage, so that's cool. So she shoots, it sticks it a little bit, and the wolf goes, ah. All right. Next is Jonathan Inferno.
Liddy. So I was just gonna shoot him in the back if Kenny was gonna stay there, but now I feel like I have to go up to this thing. So let's see.
Get a little BDSM,
5,
son.
10, 25. Yeah, I can go here. Okay. So 5. From here, I take whip out again. Summon the Inferno on the, or my Hellfire on the chain, and then I'm gonna whip this motherfucker
Oh,
in the same place that he attacked him, like kind of like around the neck area as well.
nice. Lay it on him. Roll it
Alright,
twice.
so It's 17 to hit.
Do it again. You might get 20.
That is
Oh.
not.
Take the 17. Take the 17.
Okay, 17 is going. Okay. Let's see. So, and it becomes a.
Hey, son. You almost got
What's that,
max
11
damage.
damage?
Mm.
11 damage on him. I think that's really all I can.
So when you go to whip,
Hmm?
that chain bites deep. So what was before a gaping gash, blood dropping? You every time now he breathes, you can hear the bubbling and gurgling of his blood going into his lungs. Now you just completely kind of severed that side of his neck, and he can still pick it up. He still has a little bit of tendons, but he is on death's doorway. He ain't looking good. He ain't feeling good. He ain't gonna feel good again.
Okay.
You ruined his
then
week.
That is honestly. That's an attack. Nope, that's ooh, actually. I get one action from here. Okay, nope, that's pretty much everything I can do. In my turn.
Next is Soul.
Galaxy themselves. All right, so
You're
um, I ain't moving, but I will like turning from the goblin. I'm gonna look at this incredibly fucked up wolf and like incredibly angry. I'm just gonna be like, and you helped him, and then I'm gonna take a couple of swings with my glaive.
swing it up.
Or I'll take a swing. All right,
End
so
it.
first,
Ended suffering.
Swing it
first
up.
hit. 13 plus 3 is 19.
Oof.
And then
Let
for
me check.
damage,
Yes, sir. That's easy.
so it'd be 7 damage.
Yep.
You take those.
How do you kill dogs?
I mean, I don't, but
I'm just kidding. How do you kill this dire wolf?
I would. I mean,
You want me to?
if you will allow
Yeah,
it,
I
I would. I want to just stab straight down through his like the hole that is already his neck. Well, the second hole that is his neck, straight through it, and then I would love to just like create a sun inside of his like throat slash
Jeez.
body.
All right, so as you cut through his second hole in his neck, the glaive itself that's made as out of the cosmos, you see like the burning sensation of a sun and where the blade part of the glaive is, and as it goes through his body, you just see it start erupting it as it goes through it and just explode it from the inside out. And you got a shit ton of goop on you now. You're fucking gooped up. If your shit was white before, it ain't white no more.
Let's go. I got the stars on me now for real.
For real.
Boink. Now, what do I do? Got killed everybody.
Is the other dwarf's body still there? Like where I'm currently standing,
The
actually?
ranger dwarf, yes.
Yeah. I would like to just if her eyes are open, I'd like to shut them and then put a gold piece on each eye and then just kneel down next to her and just say a silent prayer.
You sure you want to throw gold? Like you got copper.
Yeah, I'll put 2 copper.
Okay, I was just saying like gold.
Yeah.
You know, right now for y'all gold is a little much. So I mean, I understand like in a couple sessions you might be putting gold on eyeballs, but the gold ain't gonna be there when y'all leave. Also, but I copper, but you know whatever. You know, okay. I
As that happens, I make my way back over closer to the group.
Okay. So Could I do an investigation for Soul? Because I see this man ripping stuff through space and time and doing stars and throwing shit. I need to know what this man or what this
So,
creature is.
so what do you and well, you know, he looks like the characteristics of what you are,
Exactly.
an
That's why I
Asimar.
wanted to know. Yeah, yeah. So,
So-
I just want to know, like, if there's anything I can detect from him.
Okay, roll it.
Can I help him?
You what would you be? How would you help him? You don't know any of these people.
Just by observations.
So you wouldn't be helping him. You would be looking also.
Hey, look,
Yeah, you have to get your own investigation check, I guess. Ooh, that's an 8.
Because like it'd be weird if you walked up behind him, like started massaging his shoulders. You're like, you fucking got this.
You can look at him like that,
Yeah.
can't you, huh?
Yeah, you big and
you
strong.
turn that character. You do it.
Yeah, look at you. No one can touch you. Oh my gosh, you were in and out of that bug so much. So you can't really perceive more than what is more obvious. You saw him rip a glaive out of the cause, like
Okay.
a rift.
The thing I'm really
and-
trying to know is, would I know if he's a celestial?
You would have no way of knowing just by looking at someone unless you had an ability that can tell you if there's a celestial by you or something like that. But
I mean, I have an action called Divine Sense, which allows me to detect good and evil, but it allows me to know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover. I don't know if I want to use that in this scenario. The only reason why I'm asking is because I have, like, one of my languages is Celestial, so I wanted to talk to him in Celestial to see if he would respond.
instead of doing all this, just talk to him in Celestial.
Yeah, but I wanted to know before I did anything because I just only speak Celestial or Common. So I was like, okay, let me see what I can do.
Well, that's
and
what I'm
figure out
saying.
something first.
Well, like
I'm trying to figure out something first.
Okay,
Hey
but
man,
yeah,
I'm trying to play the game, bro.
I understand that. I apologize, but you don't see anything else unless you use that spell that you wouldn't. That's you don't already know. You don't find any new information out. You're just like, wow, this guy really likes stars.
Cool. Again, as being like this dark, broody character. Okay. I will speak to Soul in Celestial, see if he responds. Who are you, and why are you here?
Other than my languages.
Yeah, I was like, do you speak Celestial? If not, he's just sitting there like, "Pupa kaka, toko toko to."
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck is this guy's problem?
I was in my feeds, description, notes, extras. I was looking.
Did
But,
you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Do you
I'm
speak
sorry.
Celestial?
I do.
Oh, let's go.
But do you choose to tell him?
Well, first, can I remember? Can you tell me what you said again? Who are you and why are you here? Right?
I said, who are you and why are you here?
Okay, so what I said, but backwards. Got you. What do I know? Speak back in Celestial, and I want to say, just trying to make some money, man. I don't even know if the pot's still available for this.
Are we getting paid for this?
It was an arena fight. I hope there would have been some money
okay,
at the end of it.
Well,
Yeah.
my character doesn't need money, so he just cares for the punishment.
Oh, BDSM. That's sexy.
For real.
Oh, you know, his spirit of vengeance.
Public.
You know? I have to seek vengeance on those that have sinned.
You spent what you did with that header cap.
Hey man.
So
Gotta do what I gotta do.
that's the response. He's like, cash money, G.
Pretty much.
Okay. And then
Hey.
I will like turn to Echo. Yeah, fuck it. I'll speak to you in Celestial just to see what happens. And then I ask the same question. Who are you and why are you here?
What the hell did you just say to me?
Okay, and then I'll switch it back up to common.
Switch it back up.
Or switch it to common. Who are you and why are you here?
I'm just a simple dwarf. I saw people being attacked, so I came to help.
Something tells me
Sorry.
that there's more to you. Than what you're telling me. Right,
I
that's
guess
the end
if
of that
that's your
conversation.
instinct, but not really.
Okay.
So-
that's all of my conversation there.
The dwarf. I hope. The dwarf lady. This is getting awkward. She comes up to y'all, and I'm not gonna do a dwarf woman's voice.
Please do a dwarf woman's voice.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
That was scary. So she comes up to y'all, and she's huffing and puffing, and all of y'all make perception checks. You know what, Farron? I got you. I'll make the voice. Hey, okay.
Gonna-
Brandon's like, finally!
Greatness.
Brandon's
Close to
like, I see
greatness.
everything this time.
So, Jonathan and Soul, you notice on her right hand there's a glowing tattoo of, and it looks like gold pieces. So, like her hand,
Tattoo.
yeah. So it's a tattoo and it's glowing, and it looks like just like a stack of gold. But she comes up to y'all. This motherfucker wants me to do the voice. The voice of something I don't
Steph.
even got. I.
Get your ass in the character, boy.
Hoy! You know what the. Shut the fuck up. Do you know what the fuck that was?
What accent are you trying to do?
I just-
got it.
I
And
just
I
in
love
my
it.
I just in my head wasn't gonna do this, and now I am.
Bro.
So, hoy! Do you know what the fuck that was?
Would like to respond. Well, like, I would like to stand up from kneeling, but I also want to grab her weapon of choice, the one that was dead, and I put the copper pieces on. I would like to grab her weapon as I stand up, and I want to ask her. I want to answer her question with the question and be like, only if you tell me what that or what the fuck is that, and I want to point to her tattoo.
It's a tattoo of coins.
Why is it glowing?
Cause you can get tattoos infused with gems. I mean, this is basic knowledge.
I'd like to check my wallet and also look for the copper coins on the eyes.
So they're gone, the copper coins. And you can check your wallet, and you don't find anything missing from there.
So it's only if it's on your person, I'm assuming.
Is that all? He just told you the tattoo? Jonathan,
Like,
Echo.
Was this person here the whole time, or she just like came up?
No, she was here the whole time. She was fighting the whole time.
She was
Fine,
the
okay.
first one getting fucked up by the goblin.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay.
So let me describe her for you. So when we look at her, she is a stocky female dwarf. If you didn't know she was a woman, she could pass as a man. She is built different. And she has everyone but Kenny notices the glowing tattoo on her palm. And it has like bandages kind of covering it. So you can pass it by if you weren't looking, if it didn't catch your eye. And she has mostly black leathers on. She has like a tethered black cape, and she has a black mask over her, like for her nose and her mouth. And in her eyes, you can see one green and one purple. And she kind of has like short black hair tied up in like a short ponytail.
Mhm,
I will.
mhm.
Okay. I guess I'll respond back to her. I don't know what that was. Is this the first time you have seen this?
What the fuck? Of course it was. I mean, did you not see what the fuck happened? Do you see rifts often where you come from? Here, it doesn't happen.
Ma'am, you'd be surprised at the things that I've seen.
Well, maybe so, but maybe over a drink we can find out. I do enjoy that y'all, except for the one over there that is a dwarf that attacked a dwarf. Oh, nope. Rewind. I appreciate y'all helping with the rifts and not running around just like everyone else in the crowds. There were no help. And the guards, do you see any of them? Except for, I guess, this one?
None.
Well, if y'all don't know what's
Everybody
happening.
else ran away. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Gary.
Geary? Like
Geri.
Gea? Okay.
That's Jerry, bro.
Nope. She says Gary.
Okay.
Gary?
Gary.
G-E-R-I. But the E is like an E. Anyways, doesn't matter. Gary.
Oh, Gary.
So it
But-
doesn't matter this time.
I guess not. I don't remember last time.
I'd like to ask her, like, after she introduces herself, and be like, I'm Soul. I'm like, do you know anything about this person? And I'm pointing to the one on the floor, that woman.
Oh, fuck no. She was just someone else that came in. This is a fighting arena. People come in and out. Me, myself, I've been in for a while, but you never normally don't see the same face in here. I don't fight here for the blood or the glory. I just do it kind of, I'm kind of bored. But anyways, if y'all don't know what happened here, I do. I do. I know who might.
Say, that's what I fucking said.
And let me add her name to her little thingy. The way I want to spell it out. It's my Dr. Seuss book.
Yours? Okay. I'm going to walk up to Gary. Now, I do...
It's Gary. It's not Gary.
I said Gary.
Geary. Like gear?
Like,
Re.
with the Y.
Geary. I walk up to Geary. Please take us to this person.
Well, no shit. And then she starts to trot off.
She's about to
Follow.
get the backhand of God. I swear.
Boop doop doop boop doop boop doop boo.
Try, but I think she could take you.
Boop doop boop doop 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 doop. Boop doop 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 doop.
As we're walking, I'd like to ask her if she's hurt.
Oh shit, no.
She's not. She hasn't been touched.
She might have been hurt a
She
little
got
bit.
attacked, you healed her once already.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for 3. I don't know if that
So,
was
when
enough
you
or not.
When you're looking closer at her, you can see she got hurt, but it's nothing that she has definitely haven't had before. What parts of her body and skin you can see in her tunic and stuff, you can see a plethora of war wounds. This definitely isn't her first time in the fight arena, and definitely not the first time getting attacked.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I would like to turn to Jonathan and Echo and ask if they're hurt at all.
No.
No.
Like, all right.
Well-
It's just a scratch.
Well, it's not Echo.
It's a super deep voice. It's a pile of dirt.
Power dirt.
Pile of dirt.
All right, so as y'all follow Gary, y'all make your way up the stairs. I love how it bothers you, Brandon, that I'm saying Gary and
Oh, that's fine.
just okay.
I say
Anyways.
Gary or Geary, whatever. It's fine.
So you follow Gary up the stairs, And as you're following her, you can clearly tell she knows where she's going. This is not her first time here, and you can see different people that are kind of controlling the crowds now, getting everyone to calm down. And you can see around the fight arena outside of where the steps are, it branches off into the different sections of the underbelly. So like you have the more brothel areas, the casino areas. It kind of has everything kind of like in an open space with pillars, and they're kind of sectioned off. And you can kind of tell the brothels have smaller, not necessarily brothels, but like smaller, like a lap dance area or a strip pole place that is spread out through the casinos and like in the audiences and stuff. And she's trotting over to what looks like a casino / brothel mixture area. Just, do y'all want to do anything? Y'all okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Or actually,
I'm just gonna continue following Gary.
Yeah, same.
I would like to try to find the fight organizer, whoever I spoke to get my spot in the arena in the first place. If I see them around.
Gotcha. Yeah. Make a perception check.
I got you.
Bird.
15.
Nope. There's a
Alright,
lot of chaos, and he knows for a fact, because he knows what should have happened, that was not part of the plan. What that shit was, it went south quick, and he don't get paid enough money to be staying around to give out winnings or anything like that.
Mhm.
To come back for our damn money.
So
No, I don't want money.
as y'all
Just continue
follow,
following them.
okay, as y'all follow Geary, you can tell before people kind of knew her, they like looked her way. Some may have said hey, but now she's coming closer and closer to like this corner of this underbelly like area. You can kind of tell that it's starting to switch more towards respect towards her. So like people see her, but they don't. If you can tell that they're not high up in stature, they don't bother talking to her. They kind of move out of her way and stuff. Versus before, they just kind of didn't interact with her. And then as she goes towards the back of this little area, you see, all different types of races and stuff are in the brothel section. And then you see different type of casino sets. In the very back, there is a blocked off area, and you see a massive Goliath. And he has a thick beard, which is weird because Goliaths are supposed to be hairless. He has a thick beard. He has, of course, got that fucking Mr. Olympia body. Man's built different. And he's sitting there, and he has a couple of like women beside him. And Gary trots up to him and kind of gives a spill of what just happened. And when she's telling him, you see him kind of understand without her finishing kind of what went down. And y'all are a little ways away. Y'all can't really make out what they're saying. Because she told y'all to wait because she had to go talk to him first. And then after about a minute or two, she brings y'all over. Y'all say, okay. So Gary brings her over, and she introduces y'all. Kinda. She doesn't know y'all's name, but she says, this is Gorn. And he has connections in different places, and hey, this is Gorn. He has connections. Alright, no, fuck
Hey,
that.
Gorn, I'm Echo.
He acknowledges you, but doesn't do it like with words. He just kind of looks your way, kind of like a little nod. But he explained to her pretty much everything, so he doesn't really feel the need to re-explain it to y'all. But she tells y'all that he's had connections with some of the people from Alanord, and this is similar to kind of the attack on Alanord, just on a much smaller scale. And he's going to have to get passes and a way for y'all to leave the city, but the next place that would know more about it would be Alinor itself. What he's gonna do is essentially stay here and make sure that this place doesn't get worse off. So what she tells you is pretty much that. Then she asks, well, well, I'm not here to force you, and I just met you. But I can tell you this, Gorn pays well. That's why he has me. That's why I stay around. So we're going to be moving to Alinor in the next couple of days, because we have to get down to the bottom of this, because now it's breaking business. No one wants to come to fights. No one wants to get lap dances. No one wants to come to a casino that you might get killed in. Y'all
I will
don't say
follow.
I
much.
mean,
I was waiting for the question.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm down. I would just like to return this person's weapon as soon as possible to their next of kin.
I'm so sorry to burst your big, beautiful, golden heart of love and joy. But odds are is they didn't have kin to begin with. That's why they're here.
Just
If it's
like,
a paying job, I will definitely go with you.
Oh yeah, it pays. You don't get a golden tattoo of coins on your hand if it doesn't pay.
fucking them down.
Holy
Said
shit.
I
All
will follow.
right, well, I'm Gary. Geri. I know it sounds like Gary, but it's pronounced Jerry. Who are y'all?
Well, like I said earlier, my name is Echo.
That's a weird fucking name.
Which
I
one?
like it.
Hopefully, you're fucking stuck with it, I guess.
My name is Jonathan Inferno.
Ooh, 2 names.
First and last name, yes.
And what about you? Cosmos.
Soul.
Just Soul.
Just Soul for now.
Okay. I like that. Well, like I said, I'm Gary. Feel free to have a woman on the house. Huh? Man on the house? Huh? Thing on the house? Huh? Whatever you want. We have it all. And me back here in a couple of days. I have to do a couple of things, see a couple of people. Gotta go skin a couple of dogs. And yeah. Any other fucking questions?
I do not.
I'm good.
You just want us to come back here after a couple days?
Yeah.
Like somewhere else.
No, come back here. It's always good to have a nice night before we leave. So here would be the best place, and then after that night, we'll head out. It also takes a couple of days to get things aligned. Now that the city's been put on a little bit of a lockdown, you can't just walk out the front gates whenever you want. Now you have to have a reason, or you need to know how to get past without having a reason. So it takes time.
How many days are we talking?
A few. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you. Just a couple. 2 or 3.
All right.
Will you still know us if we look different? Or do you have a token that we can give you to prove that we were here?
Why would you look different?
It's just a question. It's part of my profession.
No, I don't have a token. No, I don't. I've never been asked this question before. I was not prepared to have tokens to hand out to possible friends to go to Alinor.
As long as there are sinners to punish, that is all I require.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm out on that. And I just like start walking away.
This one's heavy on this Jonathan Inferno, man.
Did you not tell by my name?
I know. But Echo, I mean, I've never heard of anyone named Echo, so if you come back and say your name's Echo, I don't think I would mix you up. So that was weird. You're weird.
It's fun to be weird sometimes.
Are you hitting on me?
Definitely not.
Yeah, you couldn't handle me. Anyways, okay. And you see her trot off, and she talks to a couple of ladies, and she tries. Then that's the end.
That was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end. Unless there's any more conversation between y'all. Oh, last thing before she trots off is, don't bother Gorn. He's nowhere as playful as me. I'm not responsible for Gorn's actions. Let's just say that. It's paperwork I signed. He's not me. So just don't mess with him.
Real quick, I left
Is he,
after Jonathan Inferno's little thing there. Would I have heard that still?
Heard what?
Don't mess with Gorn.
Yes, y'all are talking. She's talking to y'all.
I ask her, is it just anybody that can't mess with Gorn? Or is he more friendly toward other people like other Goliaths?
So don't mess with Gorn. Mess with any other Goliath. There's so many. No, I mean, there's a few. There's not that many. There's a couple. Well, probably don't mess with a couple other ones because they're probably also assholes and it's not going to go great. But I'm just saying in general, don't mess with Gorn. Jesus Christ. I've never had more problems in one conversation than I have right now with you.
I will take your word for it.
Thank you. Johnny gives you a little
You
wink.
may call me Johnny.
She winked at you.
A fire tear comes out. A fire tear comes out of my eye.
Okay. But is there any more conversation that y'all want to do between y'all? Because if not, this will be. Oh well, okay. Let's end it on a relatively a better way for us to come back. She also explained a tavern that would be on the house for the couple of days that y'all could go to and rest up. It's actually, so in this area there's a staircase that which is carved into the side of this mountain because Pita is inside of a mountain. So most of the stairways, pathways, and stuff are mountain associated. So there's a stairway that leads up, and she says the tavern's up there. Just go up there and say, Gary sent you, and you'll get taken care of. If you find a pretty lady, you want to go up there, take her up there, take him up there, take them up there, take those up there, take whatever.
Nice.
And then that was like the last thing. So at the end of this, do y'all find women, things, men, good time? You just want some sleep?
I will rest up to fight more sinners.
Oh
I-
man.
I'm gonna
My
take a walk
vengeance
around.
soul never rests.
I
I'm gonna
imagine
take a walk around and see what kind of people are in the city that live here.
the only people you're going to see here are peasants that do the physical labor, picking up trash, running the casinos. Most of the brothel women are.
I'm more talking like the different kind of races.
Oh, so in here,
Racist Echo.
you got them all. You have a good mixture of all of them. Mostly dwarf, like probably half is dwarf, but well, I would say more. You got like 2/3 dwarf, and then the other ones is dispersed of the main ones. Like you have some elves, you have some humans, you have gnomes, you have fucking all the standard shit, and you have a few Goliaths. Then you have like the sub races, like a Goliath who's less. It's a little bit less known. You're gonna have fewer of those.
All right.
But though, like I said, the peasants are doing the labor. So clean up, cooking, casino work, brothling. And then you have like a mixture of like your more wealthier people that are dressed a little bit nicer and your like mid-tier people that are doing these attractions. And then you see the occasional person that you could probably assume also fights in the arena. And the guards that are posted aren't your standard Pita guards. They're more so private guards for the different sections. Like Gorn, you see a couple more Goliaths that aren't enjoying the festivities. They're more so standing alert. So it's safe to assume that they're guarding for Gorn. So if you look at the different areas, you can see kind of similarities. If you see someone that probably looks like the head honcho, you're going to see a couple of guards maybe around them and stuff like that. Like the fight arena, it's a little bit different. They had guards stationed there. But nothing that's like military of Pita. And the military of Pita anyways is like split up between the houses. So there's like 12 main houses, and each house kind of has their own private military. And then there is a general like police force in a sense. But that's kind of mixed up between all the sub houses. And like in Pita, you have your 12 main, and then those started breeding together, and then you have your branches off of that. So it mixes the last names of them. So I have to pull them up. I forget them, but I think one of them is like Stone Jaw, and one's like Bronze Hammer. You might get Stone Hammer or Bronze Jaw if they were to marry, depending on who's the male and who's the female that had offspring and stuff. They will take like surname, or like they would like split the last names up and combine them, and that has caused a lot of like sub race or sub houses to form now. So that's kind of like how the military and the guard work in the city. And then you'll notice like on the different levels when you get out of the underbelly, really you can start really seeing like that more higher up houses, the more pure, I guess you can say, of the 12 original are higher up in the mountain. They're a little bit more wealthier and stuff like that. Then you have the more mid tiers and stuff that are the mixed houses.
Cool.
Boom, lore. Sorry, you just asked.
Lore.
Love
Love backstory.
You asked a little bit of a simple question, and there's much more if you want to know. But if y'all want to go, we can go. It's a pretty good time to end. Y'all are now in a tavern we'll call the Bronze Kneecap.
I love it.
Let's
Absolutely
go.
love it. I think I would just go to my room, not have anyone else, just myself up there.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
met-
what?
No, you go.
Yeah, I just go to my room, take my chains off, and put it down next to me. Yeah, and then pretty much just contemplate the lives that I've taken and the souls that I've essentially damned to hell because of their sinners, because of their sins. Then eventually I fall asleep.
That's exactly what I thought. Like you go into the room, you don't even turn on the light, you don't even light a candle. You
I
just
don't
like
want any of that.
you're just like
I have my own fire. Plus, I also have a cantrip. I think that turns I can allow to not a cantrip, but what the fuck is this called?
like dancing lights or something.
It's
Fireball. Ball. Just kidding.
oh, I can't remember where the fuck it is. Oh, it's a trait. Light bearer. Yeah, it is a cantrip. Yeah, it's just light.
I
can
got you.
summon light if I want to. So yeah, but I don't want to. I'm just living in the darkness.
I
just
got
'cause that's
you.
how my soul is.
Man, I love to see how this guy stops doing like grows from that, you know. Like we
Yeah,
like
just
we're
be
gonna
just emo person to
yeah.
become dope as fuck.
You know, you
later on.
accidentally walk in on him, he's just staring at the wall.
crying fire for all the souls that I've had to take. Unwanted, by the way, but yes.
Hey, Soul, you got some fans in here, man. Is he a Ghost Rider knockoff?
Said that because I'm glad. That makes me feel better, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That actually
he's...
makes me feel way better.
Also, hey, first time chatter, dude, regular dude. You should follow me because I think your name's cool and you're an awesome person, and I want to see more of you. I love you. Anyways,
So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna head up to my room too and change back into my normal form because it gets exhausting pretending to be somebody else.
yeah, your voice probably is like stripped. So you had to go like, thanks, dude. Love you. All right, so what are you doing? Also, wait, hold on. Are you still holding a fucking cosmic glaive, just casually walking around?
nah, hell no. Not after
Okay,
the events that
okay.
just transpired.
I was like, this boy just got a 6-foot star on his back and he's just chilling.
What I would like to do, I would like to find a dark-skinned woman and take her up to my room.
Hey, son.
Yes, sir.
And as you're looking, you can hear Gary. Hey, I knew. Yeah. And she goes
I
over.
wonder if the girl you brought up there is gonna know what genitalia you have because you don't know what you are. What the fuck do I do?
And Gary's gonna go walk by and be like, I just had her last week. She's good.
Damn, Gary, she gets around.
Yeah, I want to just for like just like a couple of seconds in real time, just like think about if I actually want to go through with it after I know that Gary's had it.
Shit, maybe want to do it more that Gary's done.
Hey, you can roll a d20. 11 to 20. You know what you're doing.
Perception check. What's wrong with this bitch?
So
Yeah, got a smell check. You know what I'm saying?
Something's wrong here.
Nat 20. Yeah, I could see you taking this one.
Hey, got that split second. I think that resides tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank y'all for fucking playing. I know it's a little awkward, huh? But hey,
Just a little bit.
That's how it'd be on the first time.
Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'm liking this Twitch chat. If it's like this every time,
Hey.
I'm happy.
I'm just
but
glad that someone understood that my character was a knockoff of Ghost Rider. I would love that.
But yeah,
Appreciate you,
that's
dude.
fucking awesome. So, thank y'all for coming and playing
You
with me,
too, dude.
and thank you for the Twitch chat for coming out and watching. That means a lot. So next Saturday,
Appreciate all.
probably around a little bit later. I think we're probably gonna be hitting around 9 p.m. Central Time, Tejas time. So same shit. And also for everyone else, I'm thinking about we're gonna be doing 3 weeks on, 1 week off. So
Okay.
just so we have a little bit of a breather every once in a while to come back to it, so we don't get like into like a routine of
Gets
playing.
monotonous.
Yeah, I couldn't say that word. That was a big one, so I just said routine. But thank you. That's how I was feeling.
Tried to say it, so I
You
did
know,
it for you.
thank you. And I think I'm gonna add a couple more vocabulary words to my list for next time. So much love. Mwah, mwah.
Synonyms right in the dictionary.
All day, baby. And we'll catch you back on the next one at Ripley's Dungeon. Bow, wow, wow, wow.